one of the overhead instructors here at Chicago Training Center. So currently we have our basic school students here, so they're in the first step of their initial apprenticeship for the overhead line department at ComEd. Right now they're working on de-energized services, basically getting them up to speed on how to bring services up. When they go out in the field, they will be doing everything similar, hooking up residential services to our secondary system. So that's basically all they're doing now. They are working currently de-energized, so they don't have their gloves and sleeves. Everything has been tested de-energized. This is part of the building blocks that we have for them at the school. Once they do get fitted with their gloves and sleeves, we will bring the yard energized, and then they will be working everything energized as they would in the field. So this basic school is our initial process to becoming an overhead journeyman electrician at ComEd. Once you are hired into the company, you are allowed to bid on certain schools. So this is the first step after they've already been hired into the company to becoming that line worker. This allows them to get a ton of practice before becoming energized. So that way when it becomes energized at that point, hopefully it'll be more of a habit, and they'll have more muscle memory when it comes to a lot of the stuff, because we have to make sure that they're maintaining positive control over these wires, because when they're out in the field, everything's going to be energized, right? Aside from, you know, the occasional storm and outages like that. However, we teach them to work everything energized. They know the rules, they know the proper PPE to wear, everything like that. But before we even get to that stage, we need to make sure that their mechanical knowledge is up to speed on how to utilize the equipment to bring the wire up, to plug the wire in, to hook up the wire to houses, and all that kind of stuff. We need to make sure that they have the building blocks moving forward before we bring it in. The number one thing that I make sure to tell my students is that you need to not necessarily fear the electricity that you're working with, but you need to have a respect for it. You need to understand that what we do on a daily basis does pose potentially life-threatening hazards. However, we have multiple mitigation tools, our safety rule books, all of our policies and procedures, everything that has been put up to this point. As long as you're following that 100%, you can make this job safe, and you can do everything safely. So what we have going on here is our overhead helper assessments. So the overhead helper is a entry-level position here at ComEd. So what they'll do is they'll actually the hockey helmets and all the gear. They're actually external candidates that are coming in, basically trying out the physical portion of this to get a job here at ComEd. So once they pass this, there's a number of other things they have to go through, background checks and all that stuff. As long as everything is passed and they meet the requirements here, they get hired on as a helper. And they'll be actually put in with an overhead crew once they get hired in. And then from that point, once they're full-time employees, then they can go and start bidding on craft schools. So a helper is basically what we call a groundman in the line work. So what they do is they will help get material for a job. They'll be basically down in the truck helping crews set up for jobs. They'll learn a lot of the equipment, they learn a lot of the tools, and so they're basically there just to lend a helping hand to the lineman out there. So what we have here at the station where the ladder that's up on the pole, we call it our ladder climb station. So what that is doing is making sure that they're maintaining 3 points of contact at all times while they're climbing, something that is a safety rule here at ComEd. It's pushed very strictly, right? You have to make sure you're maintaining 3 points of contact at all times when you're ascending or descending something. So this pushes that. Once they get up to the arm, what they'll actually clip into is what we call our Buckingham Super Squeeze. And so that is our 100% fall protection device that we use to climb all of our wood poles. So they're actually getting their hands on a piece of equipment that, moving forward, if they were to get into the overhead program, they would be using on a daily basis. What the device does is it restricts in the case of a fall, so that's how it maintains 100% fall protection. They'll clip into it, and then they'll circle around the cross arms up there, and that's just to make sure that they're comfortable, one with heights, comfortable with the equipment,